Hey everyone, in the midst of Fortnite's new Star Wars season, they added Darth Vader to the map as a boss fight. After defeating him, you get the lightsaber, and also he joins your squad. Here, they added this new little twist. If you talk to Darth Vader, he will respond to you accordingly. So, I had this fun little idea. What if I roleplayed a bunch of different characters and see how the interactions between them and Darth Vader would go? That's basically what this video is. So sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy the video. Enjoy. So, Vader, you got yourself a nice piece of tech there on ya.
A nice piece of tech, you say, Iron Man. It is a life support system, not a trinket for your amusement. Do you understand its purpose?
Well, yeah, but if you're looking for an upgrade, hit me up.
An upgrade, you say, Iron Man? Are you implying my systems require improvement? Speak plainly.
Well, that breathing, first of all. I can have it so you won't be able to do that anymore. Well, not breathing, but the noise it makes.
Iron Man, are you implying my very existence is an annoyance because of a sound? Perhaps I should silence you. Then you will understand.
Enemy up front. Talk about us later.
Enemies are of little consequence, Iron Man. Are your systems ready to engage, or do you require further upgrades?
Alright, now that I have your attention, Lord Vader, me and some of the 501st have been having this conundrum, and hopefully your wisdom could help us out here.
A conundrum, Trooper. Speak plainly. What troubles the 501st that requires my attention?
Alright, so we were having this sort of debate, as it were. So basically, who would win in a fight? 100 clone troopers with no weapons of prep time versus one silverback gorilla.
A debate, Trooper. The tactical implications of a clone trooper versus a gorilla amuse me. Do you believe such a hypothetical conflict has bearing on our current mission?
Absolutely, sir. Who knows? A silverback gorilla might show up any moment.
Indeed, Trooper. Such a creature emerging in this arena would be a noteworthy distraction. What odds would you assign to such an improbable event?
Well, if there were 100 clone troopers versus one gorilla, I think the clones would win, even if we didn't have weapons.
A bold assessment, Trooper. Even without weapons, you believe those with the training would prevail against the brute strength of a silverback gorilla? Very well. I find your confidence misplaced. Their lack of weapons is a weakness. But what if the gorilla has weapons?
I never thought of that, Lord Vader.
And yet, Trooper, you thought of it. I trust this realization does not impair your adaptability to this arena. What is the next topic for discussion?
Lord Vader, will I ever get married?
Marriage. Trooper, a Jedi craves not these things, nor should you. Dedication to the dark side leaves little room for companionship.
Alright, next question, Lord Vader. What are your thoughts about gamer subs?
Gamer sups? Speak plainly, Trooper. Is this a form of sustenance consumed to enhance gaming prowess? I find such reliance on stimulants a sign of weakness. What purpose does it serve beyond fleeting energy?
Well, besides the fact that it tastes good, it has a lot of nutritional value as well. It's got 0 sugar and 0 calories, so you won't crash from sugar.
This gamer sups, you say, provides temporary energy, yet lacks substance. A curious compromise, Trooper. So you seek energy without consequence?
Pretty much, yeah. And if you're not in the mood for caffeine, they have caffeine-free versions as well. And in fact, for the next week, if you use any of their discount codes, you get free shipping instead of the standard 10% off.
Sups now offers discounted delivery. Ensure your focus remains on eliminating our enemies, not acquiring caffeinated beverages. Do you plan to order some now?
I already ordered some recently, Lord Vader. I got plenty.
So, Trooper, you have already acquired an excess of this gamer Sups. Ensure this does not diminish your focus on eliminating our enemies, not acquiring caffeinated beverages. Or are you suggesting it enhances something beyond simple alertness?
It definitely keeps me alert, Lord Vader. It's like if you're in a Bacta tank, but you can drink the fluid instead of bathing in it.
This alertness you describe, Trooper, is achieved through consuming the tank itself. I trust this fluid does not induce unwanted side effects beyond heightened alertness.
Well, so long as you don't exceed the recommended dosage of about 400 milligrams of caffeine, you should be fine.
Trooper, even with the stimulant, ensure your focus remains on our objective. An excess may lead to other complications. Is your alertness sufficient?
Sir, yes, sir.
A clone trooper acknowledging orders. Most commendable, Trooper. I trust your eagerness translates into effective combat against our enemies.
Alright, Lord Vader, I got another question for you. Who's your favorite live-action Spider-Man? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland?
Spider-Man. A curious fixation, Trooper. Is this some sort of advanced scouting unit, utilizing arachnid-like abilities? Of those three, which poses the greatest threat to the Empire? Or are they all equally insignificant?
I would say they're all equal, Lord Vader. It's just more like preference.
Trooper, preferences? A luxury not afforded to those fully committed to the dark side. Is one of these Spider-Men more likely to join our ranks?
Well, that depends if they're wearing their symbiote costume, sir. And a symbiote is an alien parasite that drastically increases their abilities, but also makes them more susceptible to the dark side.
A symbiote, you say? Trooper, such parasitic alliances often come with a price far greater than any temporary power they offer. Is this fascination with Spider-Man relevant to eliminating our enemies?
No, Lord Vader, it's just something to pass the time.
Passing the time? A pursuit for those lacking purpose, Trooper. Does this Spider-Man offer some profound lesson, or merely a distraction from eliminating our enemies?
I say, Lord Vader, he offers the best lesson of all. With great power, there must also come great responsibility.
Responsibility, you say? A concept often discarded in the pursuit of power, Trooper. Power is its own responsibility.
You know, while I was on patrol, Lord Vader, I saw this weird thing you would not believe. Teenagers, but they're mutant turtles. Also, they're ninjas.
Mutant turtles, Trooper, and ninjas. Is this some delusion brought on by ingesting too much of that gamer stuff? Or is this a threat?
No, they were absolutely a threat, Lord Vader. There were 4 of them to be exact.
4, you say? This is a welcome development. More enemies to crush beneath the Empire's might. Do you seek acknowledgement for eliminating these threats, Trooper?
Yes, Lord Vader. They were quite skilled. One of them had a sword, another one had a bow staff, another one had sais, and the last one had nunchucks. But the weird thing is, they had a weird fascination with pizza.
Pizza apprentice. With such diverse weaponry, their focus lies on baked dough. An unexpected indulgence, even for basic warriors. I sense an enemy player to the east. Prepare yourself. precise shot, Trooper. Your accuracy is improving. Ensure such success translates to eliminating our enemies.
Lord Vader, I think there's someone in the trees.
Someone in the trees, you say, Trooper? A skilled marksman could use the foliage to their advantage. Or are you merely spooked by arboreal wildlife? Blasted Trooper. Return fire and take cover immediately. We are under attack. Show me your combat prowess, or your training was for naught. Legendary weapon, Trooper. Its power must be wielded with precision. Do not squander its potential. Moon Knight, your training is complete. Your skills have proven adequate. I will lead your squad to victory.
Together, we will enact Khonshu's righteous vengeance.
Vengeance. It is a path to power, Moon Knight. But righteous. Such concepts are for the weak.
No, Stephen, we are not going to ask him how to force choke someone. And no, Jake, he can't use force lightning. Sorry, Lord Vader. Talking to the voices in my head. You know.
I am not one of your voices, Moon Knight. Stephen and Jake would be wise to heed my power, rather than contemplate its application. The ease with which these traitorous troopers fall before you, Moon Knight, is gratifying.
Yeah. Traitorous. Definitely traitors to your empire.
Triceratops. Your understanding of Imperial ranks is unique, Moon Knight. Regardless, treachery will be met with swift justice.
I did not.
Forecast Tower's predictions will be a valuable boon, Moon Knight. Knowledge of the storm's movements is power.
What about a Triceratops? I'm sorry, what about a... I'm sorry, what about a Triceratops?
The relevance of this Triceratops to our current mission eludes me, Moon Knight. Should I be concerned that your thoughts are straying toward prehistory?
Nah, it was probably just Khonshu talking in my head again.
Khonshu, a lunar deity whispers in your mind, a curious source of guidance, Moon Knight. Does this Khonshu offer tactical advantages or merely cryptic pronouncements?
Weirdly enough, he does them both at the same time.
Simultaneous action. The voices in your head are proving versatile, Moon Knight. Is this Khonshu multitasking, or are your other companions equally skilled?
We've all got our strengths and weaknesses, but together, we are Moon Knight.
Strengths and weaknesses are irrelevant. Only power matters. You are Moon Knight? Interesting. I thought there was only one.
No, but like, it's like symbolic, like we together make Moon Knight, like not just Mark Spector, like all of us, Stephen Grant, Jake Locke, Haley, Mark Spector, we're all Moon Knight. It's a metaphor.
A metaphor? So, your fractured mind sees itself as a collective, a gestalt of personalities unified under a lunar banner. Intriguing. What purpose does this unity serve, Moon Knight?
To enact righteous vengeance on those who would attack the travelers of the night.
Vengeance is a path to power, Moon Knight. But ensure this righteous crusade does not distract you from the true objective.
There he is.
Michelangelo, your unique approach to wielding the Force has proven surprisingly effective. Your training is complete. I shall lead your squad to victory.
Dude, I can't believe it. I'm Darth Vader's apprentice. Raph's gonna be so jealous. Oh, don't worry. If any of us was gonna turn to the dark side, it was definitely gonna be Raph.
Raph's path is his own, Michelangelo. Ensure your focus remains on the task at hand, apprentice.
Ugh, you sound like Master Splinter. I mean, yes, Lord Vader.
My methods remind you of a rat. I trust this comparison does not diminish your focus, Michelangelo.
No, it wasn't. Just an observation.
Speak plainly, Michelangelo. Another enemy vanquished. Michelangelo. The dark side flows strong with you. Even Imperial stormtroopers fall before your unorthodox methods, Michelangelo. Ensure such ease does not breed complacency.
Hey, Lord Vader, I totally got a question for you.
Ensure this question is of more value than your incessant chatter, Michelangelo.
Well, I gotta ask, what's your favorite kind of pizza?
Pizza. A curious Earth custom. I have little need for such things, Michelangelo. Though I have observed the troops seem to favor something called pepperoni. Is that
Dude, I was gonna say pepperoni was one of my favorites.
I was about to agree with your fondness for that specific topping, Michelangelo. A simple preference. And yet, I sense a disturbance in the Force, Michelangelo. The storm closes in. We must head northeast, lest we become aquatic Sith.
I mean, I'm an amphibian, so I should be fine.
You are confident in your aquatic capabilities, Michelangelo. The storm is a formidable opponent. I suggest we do not test it.
So, Lord Vader, what do you think would happen if we emoted here?
Emotes? Such displays are a waste of time, Michelangelo. What outcome do you foresee from such frivolous behavior?
I don't know, it has the sign that says don't, but my gut instinct says to do, do or do not, there is no try.
A sign ignored is a weakness exploited, Michelangelo. But I suppose you are channeling Yoda's wisdom. Do or do not. Is this now your personal mantra?
Nah, dude, my personal mantra is live, laugh, pizza.
Live, laugh, pizza. So your life philosophy is centered around baked goods and fleeting amusement, Michelangelo? This explains much.
Lord Vader, you good? You look stuck.
Stuck. I am not stuck, Michelangelo. Merely strategically positioned.
Do you ever, get envious that you can't use Force Lightning on account of you being part robot?
Envious? Michelangelo, the Force is a tool. My cybernetic enhancements are but a means to channel it. Does a sculptor envy the chisel that shapes his masterpiece?
Dude, you just blew my mind.
My mind, Michelangelo, is not so easily blown. Are you implying I lack comprehension?
Nah, dude, it's your words of wisdom, it spoke to me, man. That was good. You should put that on a t-shirt.
Wisdom reduced to a mere slogan for mass consumption, Michelangelo. How predictable. But your sentiment is amusing. Darth Maul, your training is complete. I have deemed you worthy. I shall lead this squad to victory. Darth Maul, continue your employment. Let your anger fuel you in this engagement.
Wise words. They remind me so much of our Master Sidious.
Sidious had vision Darth Maul, a vision you would do well to emulate. Do you understand the depth of his plans for the galaxy?
I thought I had, but this empire far exceeded any expectation I had.
You speak of exceeded expectations, Darth Maul. The Empire's potential is limitless. The galaxy will soon tremble before its might, surpassing even Sidious's imaginings.
This empire, the rebellion, the Clone Wars. Do you ever wonder, would any of this have happened had I not slain Qui-Gon Jinn?
Qui-Gon's fate was sealed by his weakness, Darth Maul, a Jedi Master, defeated by a mere Sith apprentice. Do you question the will of the Force, or merely seek to inflate your own significance in these events?
Oh, my significance does not need to be inflated, Darth Vader.
You misunderstand, Darth Maul. It was not an insult, but a necessary assessment. Such ego must be tempered with reality. Frieza, your grasp of the Force is acceptable. I shall lead your squad now. Demonstrate the power of the dark side. Let us secure victory.
I will give you this, Lord Vader. Your empire is quite impressive. Almost as impressive as the mighty Frieza Force.
Your Frieza Force? A bold claim, Frieza. The Empire's reach spans galaxies. How does your force compare to crushing a rebellion or commanding legions of stormtroopers?
Oh, trust me, you're not the only one who's conquered many star systems and dealt with many rebellions. And unlike yours, I've actually managed to crush mine.
Crush. An interesting choice of words, Frieza. Tell me, how many planets did your crushed rebellion involve?
Oh, it wasn't on a broad scale like yours. Each was individual to their own planet, and each was met with my boot.
Boots leave a lasting impression, Frieza. But tell me, did these planetary individuals offer any resistance of note?
Oh, none. Save for the Saiyan race. But don't worry, those filthy monkeys are all but extinct.
Saiyans. Frieza, your former empire's extermination policies are of little interest to me. Did these simians offer more resistance than your average planetary individuals?
Don't get me started on the Super Saiyan, Son Goku.
This Son Goku, does his power rival your own, Frieza? Or is he merely a distraction from our mission?
His power rivals that of gods. But I think with our mutually beneficial agreement, perhaps I will finally be rid of him.
Gods. Mortals grasping at concepts beyond their comprehension. Ridding yourself of whom, Frieza? Speak plainly.
That filthy monkey Goku. Who else?
Goku. A nuisance. Like all those who wield power without purpose, Frieza. Yet, you seem fixated on this simian. Is his threat truly significant, or merely a convenient distraction?
Oh, his threat is quite significant. Don't underestimate him.
Underestimation leads to complacency, Frieza. And complacency to defeat. Does this Goku possess a weakness we can exploit?
He gives far too many second chances.
Second chances are a luxury the weak afford, Frieza. In war, there is only victory or defeat. Is this he a threat to our alliance?
quite the threat.
I do not underestimate threats, Frieza. Only those who fail to meet them. So this Goku poses a tangible risk, then?
That he does. But we will deal with him soon.
So, Frieza, you acknowledge this Goku does provide resistance? Then ensure this does not impede our current task. We proceed to victory.
Agreed.
Agreed. Then demonstrate your dedication, Frieza. Impressive marksmanship, Frieza. Such accuracy is acceptable.
I must say, Lord Vader, your Death Star is quite impressive.
Impressive, you say, Frieza? Its power is a testament to the Empire's might. Are your own accomplishments comparable?
Oh, what you need an entire battle station for, I can do with one single finger. Destroy a planet.
With a single finger. Such efficiency is concerning, Frieza. The Death Star represents coordinated power, not individual flair.
So tell me, Lord Vader, what advantages could come from an alliance between your empire and my own?
Advantages, you ask, Frieza? An alliance with the Empire guarantees order. Do you consider that an advantage for your endeavors?
Quite.
Flight, Frieza, is for those who lack conviction. I do not require such evasion. Speak plainly. Do you believe retreat is the best course of action?
Lord Frieza never retreats.
Never retreat? Then such pride must be tempered with victory, Frieza. Our objective remains. Deviate from it at your peril.
So, when will I have an audience with your Emperor?
An audience with the Emperor is earned. Frieza, not scheduled. First, demonstrate your unwavering commitment to our shared objective. Your worth will be evaluated. Does such a prospect concern you? A headshot, Frieza. A direct hit is preferable to the wild flailing of lesser beings. Spider-Man, your unorthodox methods have yielded acceptable results. I shall lead your squad now. Victory is the only acceptable outcome.
I have to say, this new black suit, the power, feels good.
The suit is merely a vessel, Spider-Man. It is the Force that grants true power. Do you yet comprehend its potential?
Not yet, but if anyone tries taking us on, I'm gonna put some dirt in their eye.
Arrogance is a weakness, Spider-Man. Focus on eliminating the threat, not theatrical gestures. Do you understand?
I understand completely, Lord Vader.
Understanding is the first step, Spider-Man. Obedience is the next.
There's somebody over here, Lord Vader. Let's get him. It's gonna get sticky.
Indeed, Spider-Man. A confrontation is inevitable. Sticky suggests a basic adhesive. Explain this colloquialism.
Well, I shoot webs, and the webs are sticky, so gonna get sticky is kind of like a battle cry.
Gonna get sticky. You find strength in adhesion, Spider-Man. It hardly seems a battle cry to strike fear into the hearts of the enemy. Perhaps they are terrified of cleaning.
Well, my webs do dissolve after an hour, so they don't really have much to clean up.
An hour? Such instability. I had assumed the Empire would have found a use for such material, but the application seemed limited. Do you require assistance perfecting your adhesive, Spider-Man?
Well, the last time someone tried improving on my webs to make them last longer than an hour, I used those webs to make myself some pants, and I really had to use the bathroom because they would not dissolve.
The last time someone tried improving your web formula, and yet you fashioned trousers from the results, Spider-Man. Such practical ingenuity. I trust you learned from this sartorial misadventure. Iron Spider, your unconventional approach to combat has proven surprisingly effective. I shall lead this squad to victory.
Look at us, rocking two pretty intense pieces of equipment, huh? You know, matching cool suits of armor.
Matching? I assure you, Iron Spider, my armor's purpose extends beyond mere aesthetics. Does yours?
Oh, for sure. I can fly, I have a navigational system, onboard AI, air conditioning.
A navigational system? And yet you follow me, Iron Spider. Is this onboard AI also equipped with a surrender subroutine?
No, I don't think so.
And yet, the onboard AI fails to grasp my superiority. Do not overestimate your technology, Iron Spider.
Oh, definitely. The AI is just a tool. It's how you use it that matters.
A tool indeed. Its utility is determined by the wielder, Iron Spider, much like the Force itself.
Darth Vader, there's someone coming up.
I sense them, Iron Spider. Prepare yourself. Let us...
Yeah, Lord Vader, I have a quick question just in case we don't make it.
A question born of fear, Iron Spider. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Is that the
Speak
thing?
plainly.
Well, the thing is, would you still love me if I was a worm?
Love. A concept as alien to me as your attachment to such verminous forms, Iron Spider. Why would I love a worm?
But like, it's still me, but I'm a worm, you know?
A worm. You aspire to a form that burrows in the dirt, Iron Spider. Do you consider such a transformation an improvement?
Nah, it's more like a what if, like a hypothetical.
A hypothetical. So you dabble in theoretical possibilities rather than decisive action, Iron Spider? How quaint.
I tend to dabble in both.
So, Iron Spider, you divide your attention between decisive action and fanciful speculation, an unusual compromise.
I mean, I am a scientist.
So, Iron Spider, your scientific pursuits extend to analyzing the hypothetical biology of worms. Do you dissect them methodically, or do you simply observe their wriggling?
We should get some high ground.
High ground. A strategically sound objective, Iron Spider. Though I find your need for elevated terrain amusing, do you doubt my ability to strike from any position?
Well, to be fair, you can't really do anything at long range. I mean, you could throw your lightsaber, but still.
My reach extends far beyond the limitations of your basic projectile weapon, Iron Spider. I do not require the high ground to dominate.
Oh wow, you actually can't, like, command Vader. Like, normally there's, like, a bunch of, like, follower commands, but you can't do that. With Vader, that's an interesting touch. I want to lose you, Vader.
Iron Spider.
Shut up. Alright, that's good enough.